Yes, sir, man. We're back at it again with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content. It's been a minute since we've been up here. A lot has changed. I've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel even added a diamond rank to rank duels. So, of course, your boy got to chase that. And, of course, as you guys can see in the bottom right, we are using Pendulum Magicians. Funny enough, I did end up trying to make a Pendulum Magician deck list yesterday. And I spent 40 minutes making that video just to figure out that my mic was off the whole time. So your boy still got to get back in the flow of YouTube. But of course, you know we finna go crazy with this. And I'm telling y'all, bro, this deck right here is insane. This is easily the best deck that I have made in a minute. And what's really crazy about this, in the last 12 matches, I'm 10-2. And the only two matches I lost was somebody used Heroic Champion. And of course, you know, once that card comes out, you can't really do much about that. But also, I lost to I think it was an Exodia player. And yeah, you know what they do. They draw their whole deck within their first few cards. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is definitely not the best hand. It seems this guy doesn't have any type of interruptions or Ash Blossom. So I'm just going to get rid of Time Pendulum Graph. Unfortunately, we can't do our full combo with this because we did have to end up using Pendulum Call. But that is not that big of a deal. What I'm going to do is put Oath Dragon. I don't have a low skill because I can't blow up Wisdom Eye. So I'm just going to do Double Iris. Let's do that. But yeah, I definitely love Pendulums a lot. I'd probably say this deck right here is the most consistent deck that I've had. The Blackwing deck that I played and put on the channel was pretty consistent. At least for ranked, it was really consistent because I don't really have that many problems going in to like Platinum and high tier players. I think the highest I've ever got was Platinum 2, and that was with this deck. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I would love to do Wisdom Mind, Normal Summon, and go into Heavy Metaphors, but I can't do that here because we had to use Pendulum Call, so it kind of messed up my whole play. So what I think I'm going to do, I don't have a tuner or anything. I can't go into my Scythe lock, so I'm just going to Pendulum Summon out Wisdom Eye. Actually, wait, we're going to wait. I'm going to just normal summon you out. Let me see what I want to do. Because we can't have our skills destroyed. I might just make Bagusta and and stall for 2 turns, or I could make DPE. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end up stalling for 2 turns because I just feel like that is the best, safest place for me to do. Now, I'm not going to lie. This deck, it barely ever bricks. There is times where I do end up getting weird, awkward hands, like my first 5 cards, just like how this was. But if this was like the pinnacle of hands, like we would easily won this on turn run, especially with like no interruption from my opponent. We easily would have won this on 1 turn. But, of course, you know, that is Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a game. It really depends on the first 5 cards that you draw, and that draw was really bad. I wish that we didn't get Time Pendulum Graph, and I kind of wish we didn't get Pendulum Call, which we got 2 other Pendulum Monsters. Okay, he's using Sword Soul. That's fine. He's not going to be able to use any of his monsters' effects because they're going to be put in defense mode. So he's just going to Fusion Destiny, which is fine as well. We're just going to not let him be able to use DPE effect. That's going to get put in defense mode, and you're not going to be able to use the effect either. I love this card so much. It just allows me to stall for 2 turns. He just can't really do anything. That's probably an Emergence or a Blackout. I think that's the name of that card. I kind of like Solar Soul. I play... Bro, there ain't no way. I just top decked the Dasher, bro. Like, come on. My luck is terrible right now. I still feel like we could pull this back, though. What I'm going to do, I kind of want... If I get rid of the DPE... Nah, I'm going to just stall for another turn. Let's just stall for 1 more turn. This top 5 cards, bro, really messed me up. I'm not going to lie. Destiny Phoenix got destroyed. He used the effect. It is what it is. I don't know how. I think I said I'm still kind of new regarding DPE. Like, he's in my deck, but I kind of still don't understand the mechanics of him. Because I know if you destroy himself and another card, he could come back at the end of the turn and stuff like that. He specialed out a Ash Blossom. Okay. But I don't know how he ends up getting destroyed if he didn't use his attack. That's weird to me. Or not attack, but he didn't use his effect, so I don't get how he got destroyed. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's not going to work, buddy. You got to go in defense mode. I just need another Pendulum Monster, bro. Please give me a Pendulum Monster next turn, next draw. I need it. My luck is so bad, bro. I can't kid you the amount of times that I top deck Dasher and Celestial, and like all 37 of my other cards are literally search cards and Pendulum Monsters. Like, this deck, like I said, this is not like the best first battle to show off to you guys like how powerful this deck is, because I'm bricking like shit. But like, you know, it is what it is. It's part of Yu-Gi-Oh. What you gonna do, big fella? You gonna synchro summon? You can make a 5 or you can make a 7. I know one of the Sword Soul monsters is a 7 and it can shuffle back my monsters, but he's gonna make Monk of the Tinyi. I still don't know what Sword Soul does. Of course, y'all can let me know down below in the comment section. I'm kind of getting back on this. It's been a minute, and I think the most recent deck besides Sword Soul that I played that I don't really know how to stop that well is I think it's called Punk. I think that's the name of the archetype. But of course, you guys can correct me down below in the comment section. Okay, Duelist Alliance, that works very well. That works very well. So what we're gonna do is we're going to change you to attack position. Now they can use their effects again. Put Duelist Alliance down because we need to add another card to our hand. Let's see if DPE does. Okay, DPE's not gonna do anything. What I want to add to my hand is another Pendulum Call. Because we have to get rid of this Dasher. This is a dead card in my hand. I'm just gonna cut off my DPE play this game. It is what it is. I don't really need it. The extra deck that I have is just set up to have so many boss monsters for so many different things. Like it's fine what we do. So what we're going to add now is Harmonizing, and then I want to add let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to already add Harmonizing, and actually no, because we could special summon out another Oath Dragon from Harmonizing. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to think, bro. Like, I have a lot of options, but I could, no, because I can't use that effect because it won't be able to be destroyed as a Pendulum Call. So what I'm just going to do is Synchro, no, not Synchro, but I'm just going to add you. This is the best option. Or I can add a Purple Poison. I'm going to add you, though, because you allow me to get another card in my hand at the end of this turn. So we still have to worry about DPE, of course. We're going to Pendulum Summon out all 3 of these. Put you in defense. Now, depending on what DPE does, is depending on what play I do. Because if I was him, I would use DPE's effect to target Harmonizing, because that's my only tuner. But we're just going to have to wait and see if he changed this. Nope, he's not. Okay, that's great. So what we're going to do is we got to get out Baron de Fleur. That's the best option for us right now, because DPE is a thing. That effect is negated anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So as long as this, okay, he doesn't do anything. All right, so what we're going to do is immediately go into Baron de Fleur. So if he tries to use his effect, we can just Omni negate it. I'm going to put you right here. Okay, so he's going to use that. That's fine. And we negate it. It's as simple as that. Now that got destroyed. He gets to bring it back next turn. We just always have the counter for that, so I'm not tripping about it. We can activate that effect to add another Pendulum Monster into my hand. Synchro Monster, he can't use. Monster effects, I love this monster right here so much. It's just so good. Okay, so double the battle damage of any dark type spell. We can use it because we use Pendulum Call. So use that. It's not going to get destroyed. double the damage of Astrograph. It's the face down that I'm worried about. I don't know what that could be. Or it could be something in his hand. We're just gonna have to wait and see. What is in my extra deck? I'm gonna add you back because I don't think I normal summon this turn. So I can add you back, add back to my hand. Do I have a Link monster in the graveyard? No, I don't. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I don't have my DPE play because I got rid of Dasher. What I could do is next turn I could artifact scythe them. That's what I could do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is use you and wait. If I artifact scythe them, bring out harmonizing. Oh yeah, I can artifact scythe for bronze effect. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to artifact scythe. Don't need you anymore. You're sitting in defense, not really tripping. I can't make an 11, but I can make a 4 and a 4, 2 dark pendulum monsters. I don't want to get an Astrograph because that's double. I'm just gonna get rid of this. That's fine. I could just make another Link monster with Dagda. Put Dagda up there. Set up my Cypher next turn. Because I can put out Harmonizing and make Crystal Hockey Firebacks. Gonna use Baron de Fleur's effect. We're going to destroy the trap. You have to use your trap now. Called by the Grave, okay. Doesn't really do anything here. But that's fine. Not really tripping about that. And now Dagda is going to chain, right? Yes, sir. So we pretty much have this duel under wraps. Next turn, we're going to make an artifact scythe. He's not going to be able to use his extra deck, which is amazing. He got rid of Wisdom Eyes, whatever, not really tripping. Destroy called by. Now we just normal summon out the Harmonizing Magician. Now, if I wanted to, can I push for game with this? Actually, let me see. Because that is doubled. Bring out Harmonizing and, nah, I don't think I can, question mark. Because if I go into access code, we only would have a light in the graveyard. You would be a light, so I would only get rid of one thing. Only be able to get rid of one thing. So I would attack into you with Astrograph, then you would get rid of that. No, so that wouldn't be game. So I don't need to go into that just yet. So what the play is going to be is to make. Oh yeah, this is definitely play. So we're going to make Crystal Hockey Fibrax, put you up there, and then we're going to activate Hockey Fibrax effects to special summon out. I could do Team Magician or the Ash Blossom. I don't really want to. Actually, no, we could do that. That just gives us resources in the future. And what we can do is make Borreload Savage Dragon, which I probably should have just attacked with that because it was double damage, actually. So I could have just waited and then made Borreload in the second turn. It is what it is, though. I'm not tripping about it. I just forgot that I put double attack damage on Astrograph. Okay, so now what we can do is battle. I'm going to turn this on because I want to make sure I lock him out. How can attack into you? Barone can attack into you. Ash Blossom. And Borreload's Savage can attack into Moye. And that is where I end my turn. Now, this play with Halki Fireback is what we usually do. Okay, now since we have that, I'm gonna add Wisdom Eye. That's the best addition to add. But what Halki Firebacks would normally do is that during my opponent's turn, he's gonna bring out TG Wonder Magician, and then we pop the Artifact Scythe, and then I forgot about DPE. But we do have 2 Omni Negates, so he can't really force to use his effect or anything like that. But what would happen is Halki Fireback is going to use his effect to pop Artifact Scythe, and it would synchro into Baron de Fleur, part of the main combo. But it is what it is. What I'm going to do is, since DPE's here, I'm going to I'm going to Borreload Savage to negate, right? And then we're going to use Halki Firebrax. Now, my opponent, I don't think he literally has anything for this. He only has 3 cards in his hand. The only way he's getting through this is a Forbidden Droplet, and he's not going to be able to kill us anyway. So what we're going to do is bring you out, put you in defense. Love this card so much. Shout out my dog Bruno from 5Ds. That's negated. Don't have to worry about that. And what it's going to do is destroy the Artifact Scythe. I know this is toxic. I know you guys see Artifact Scythe, but look, when you up here in Platinum, bro, you got to stink it up. You got to stink it up. And actually, what's really crazy, what I could have did was I could have used Baron de Fleur to bring back any monster, and then I would have been able to make Baron de Fleur again. So it's not that bad. Okay, so yes, I think that makes did I already use the effect of this? No, because I used Borreload on that. So we still have one, right? Yeah, we still have one. But you can't use your extra deck, so I'm not really worried about that. Your extra deck is locked out, big fella. You can't kill Borreload. That's my only other negate besides Baron de Fleur. That's fine. All you gotta do is end your turn. Yes, sirski. You love to see it. Okay, so now what we can do is use Dasher's effect to special summon out the Oath Dragon. He's gonna use that. That's fine. Borreload Savage. Can Baron de Fleur not negate? It's an Omni negate, so I'm really confused why Baron de Fleur is not being activated to stop DPE. And it's whatever. I'm just gonna push for access code now. I don't really want to use that. How many is in my... Okay. Alright, I see what I can do. What we're going to do is change... Actually, wait, before that. What's in my graveyard? Tuning Magician. Alright. So, what I want to do is... if I make access code, I still can't push for a game with access code, right? Because of DPE. I have no links in the graveyard, so going into access code would be kind of pointless. Especially with Celine, going into access code, the only link we'd be able to get rid of is 1. That would get rid of him. And then we have Borreload, Baron de Fleur, which is both 3,000. Plus TG. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll push you in attack mode. I kind of want to go for... access code, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Celine. But actually, what I'm gonna do first is I could make Anaconda to put another dark in the graveyard, right? Because what I would do with this is make you put Anaconda out, and then go into Selene, which gives me more room to get. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just make Anaconda. Right? Put Anaconda right here. We're gonna use Oath Dragon effect to add the Astrograph back to our hand. Okay, or not. We're gonna use Harmonizing. Put Harmonizing back in our hand. That's definitely better anyway. We're gonna Pendulum Summon out Astrograph. Right? And then what I want to do is bring out Harmonizing. Astrograph is going to be on the Ray. Harmonizing is under Pred Plant, and then Harmonizing is going to bring out. Okay, that's fine. So put you right there. Put Harmonizing. Harmonizing is going to use his effect. And the beautiful thing about this deck, bro, I'm telling y'all, it's just so many options for game. Because this is game right here. There's no way that it's not game. What I'm going to do is first, things first, I'm going to make Supreme King. This is about to hit like a truck. I'm going to pop that, put that in attack. Right? And I still have a normal summon. So what I can do is use the effect of this to double the damage of Astrograph. That's going to get destroyed. And then we're going to add Star Pendulum Graph to our hand. Oh, I love this deck so much. We're going to put you down here, right, to add another resource to our hand. We're going to put you in the Pendulum Scale. We still have a destruction with Baron the Fleur. There's no way that Buddy's surviving this. Like he's done. He's packed up. We finna be smoking on his pack because we finna be putting the other Harmonizing. We have a lot of Magicians in our extra deck, so they're gonna get that attack boost. We're gonna add another Magician to our hand. We're just gonna add Purple Poison. It's whatever. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna give him that extra 400 attack or 400 life, because what I'm about to do is bring out Tuning Magician. Then I'm gonna make Selene, and then we're gonna make Access Code when we normal summon Purple Poison. Yes, summon you out. And what's really crazy is I still haven't used my normal summon because Selene's about to special summon out Purple Poison for free. So yeah, this is game, buddy. There's nothing you can do about this, big fella. I'm sure when he sees Access Code, he's probably gonna surrender. And now, oh my god, you guys see all the boss monsters that's on the field for this deck. We could specialize TG and still have room for one more. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Simple. Because TG does count as a spellcaster. So what I'm gonna do is make Access Code with TG and Selene. Make Access Code with that. Access Code's gonna come out, activate its effect. Get all that attack, and then we still have enough for game even if we need it with Purple Poison. So now just make sure, can we make anything else? It could make, no, this is game. There's no way he gets past this. So actually I kind of sold myself because what I was supposed to do was use Access Code attack, but I kind of me-headed. But I mean, I still don't see how he lives through this, because what I'm gonna do is do that. Activate his effect. Yeah, we're gonna attach Black Fang. That was just kind of a sloppy play on my part. It is what it is. That gets rid of that. He's gonna use the effect of it. It is what it is. I'm gonna turn mine on. It doesn't really matter because this is still his game. There's just nothing you could do about it. But would it have been the more clean plays to get rid of all that stuff with Access Code? But I still had game anyway. But I can't tell y'all the amount of times that I use Supreme King, and literally he always wins me the game, because as you saw, he just did about, what, 5,400 damage to this man? And that's not even attacking with all my other ones. So at any moment, though, you can continue your turn. Like, you can activate the effect of DPE. I think this guy is just going to sit here until, yeah, surrender. There's literally nothing you can do. But yeah, this deck is definitely powerful. I love it so much. Of course, that was really long. I wanted to get another duel in here, but this is already a 25-minute video. But I just want to show you guys, and let me know down below in the comment section if you want to see a deck list for this. I'm down to do it for y'all. But yeah, as you can see, nothing but straight dubs in my last 12 matches. Like I said, the only way we lost was literally this guy right here. He cheesed me. Yeah, you just suck. We all suck, but you just hate to see it. I did the little trigger just came out. But yeah, this card right here is definitely annoying. OP. I hate it so much. And then, of course, this guy right here, he was playing with Yugioh. And we kind of lost because he had every single Battle Fader and Swift Scarecrow in the world as a top deck. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Actually, you know what? I'll do one more because we rank up after this duel. I'll do one more. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get this dub. I didn't know that I was right close to being in tier 3. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to show you. Oh, this is actually really good because I can show you guys this deck, what it looks like going second. So hopefully he lets me go second. It'll be good. I mean, I wouldn't mind going first. Okay, I'm going first. That's fine with me, because if I get the cards that I need, you're kind of done up, buddy. So I don't know why he was going second. I don't know what type of deck he has. But this is actually really good. This is actually really good. Let's see if he has any... Okay, he doesn't. All right. Oh, you love to see this. I wish I didn't get Time Pendulum Graph or Storm Pendulum Graph in my hand, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is add you. No, I'm not going to add you. This is really an awkward hand, bro. Because with these being in my hand, this makes it so awkward. So what I'm going to do is activate Pendulum Call again. Get rid of Time Pendulum Graph. We're going to add Double Iris, and then we're going to, actually I'm going to add Black Fang because we're about to go second. And then I'm going to add, we could just add you because we're going to get another Pendulum Monster at the end of the turn. So, yeah, that's fine. Fine with me. Add that. Add you. Put Star Pendulum Graph down. The end board is not going to be as cracked because those other two cards that we had in our hand was, well, at least the Time Pendulum Graph that we had in our hand was kind of a brick. We're going to put Black Fang down. And then we're going to Pendulum Summon out these two. And then put you in defense. Put you in defense. Harmonizing is going to activate. And then we're going to special summon out anything. Doesn't really matter. I didn't normal summon either, actually. So we can special summon out. I might want to make the Baron de Fleur again. So what I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my! I saw myself. I be moving too fast. Okay, so that kind of changes. Actually, no, it doesn't. Because we still can do the same play. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so what we're gonna do is make Dagda again. I didn't normal summon, so we can use Dagda, and we can use Harmonizing to bring you up here. What I wanted to do is make Dagda first. Okay, I thought he had an Ash Monster or something. But what I wanted to do was make Dagda first and then use this Monster's Effect to trigger Dagda, but it still worked out, as you can see. Because I forgot that Dagda also triggers off of a spell as well. So that's fine. So now, what we're going to do is add another monster to our hand. I'm just going to add Wisdom Eye, because it's fine. It's one of the best additions that we can add. I'm going to add Oath Dragon, or use Oath Dragon's effect to add back the Harmonizing. And then I'm going to normal summon out Harmonizing. And then what we're going to do is use this to make Kriston Haki Fibrax. And then put Hulk right there. Use Hulk's effect to bring out Tuning Magician. And what's crazy is we still can go for a somewhat decent inboard with a kind of bad starting hand. So now what we're gonna do is make Celine with Dagda. And then after making Celine with Dagda, Celine is going to special summon out Wisdom Eye from our hand. And then now we can just make Appaloosa. Which is perfectly fine. Actually, hold on. If I special summon out Tuning Magician, right? Because I didn't use this effect. If I special summon out Tuning Magician, or I can use Wisdom Eye, that makes Appaloosa, and then that'll be one. But what I want to do is I'm gonna special summon out Tuning Magician, because I don't think, because there is a way that you can loop Tuning Magician. I think with Celine's effect, it doesn't count as using its graveyard effect, so we can make Appaloosa with this, and Tuning Magician doesn't get banned, or not banned, but it doesn't go to the banish zone. Hopefully, okay, it doesn't. All right, so that's amazing. Let's put Appaloosa right there. If I had a normal summon, I would normal summon out Wisdom Eye and use Tuning Magician to make DPE, but of course we can't. So this is a fine inboard. Nothing wrong with this. We have Appaloosa. We're adding another monster to our hand for the next turn, which is going to be, I want to add the other, no, because we can add the harmonizing. I'm going to add a Scroll Crobat Joker. That just gives us more resources. So now my opponent's turn. The only thing that could stop me setting up Baron de Fleur and a Scythe play is a Ash Blossom, I think, and Forbidden Droplet. So let's see what my opponent has. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, because I don't want this duel to be another long one, just like the previous one. I don't know, what is this? Oracle of Zephyra. Never seen that before. We're just gonna go into the Hulk play. That resolved, which is fine. Special summon out TG Wonder Magician. Put you over there. TG is gonna come out. Activate TG's effect. I think this guy's lagging, because like you can see the little internet thing in the top right. Is he gonna do something? I think he knows what's about to happen, so I think he just quit. That's probably what happened. Because a lot of people, whenever I do play this Scythe block, I know this is like the most cheesiest thing that you can see. But like, bro, I'm in plat. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do. You feel me? So of course, we pop the Scythe. Scythe's gonna resolve. It's gonna come out. It's gonna resolve again. It's gonna get chain blocked by TG Wonder Magician, and we make Baron de Fleur. And if this resolves, oh yeah, that's GG. She really nothing you can do, big fella. Kind of done up. And just synchro summon that and put Baron de Fleur over here. That way next turn we could pendulum summon out 3 monsters with Appaloosa. I'm gonna put that on because I still don't understand why he wasn't using DPE. Maybe because we can target, no. You can negate activation if you do destroy that card. Can this not get targeted? Yeah, this can't get targeted. Okay, so that was a really good hand from us. Y'all just saw the power of the Scythe block. Nasty. It's definitely nasty. I don't need to bring you back out. I want to use the effect of that, but I mean, it is what it is. What I'm going to do first is activate the effect of Baron de Fleur, because I want to get rid of... Actually, what I could do is destroy his monster. And then whenever he uses the trap, I could just negate it with Baron de Fleur. So this is pretty much game. This is a really easy game. What I'm going to do is use Scroll Crobat Joker to add harmonizing to my hand. Right here. And I'm about to just make access code. It's that simple. What I want to do is hold on. I don't think this would kill, right? Because if I pendulum summon out 2 monsters, right? That will summon out that in that one slot, and then 2 from my hand, and I will still have a normal summon. So I think I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. I want to make access code first. Oh, we already normal summoned. Let's see. Do I have another level? No, I don't. Okay. I know what I can do though. Is we're gonna activate this effect. Right? Special summon out you. Right, we're gonna take the extra 400, no big deal. What I wanna do is bring up more room for my pendulum summon. So I'm gonna make Pred Plant. We're gonna put you right here. We still have the DPE play, which is fine. So now we're gonna pendulum summon. We're pendulum summon out you. What attack? Do you have a better attack? No, you don't. Okay, so pendulum summon out those 2, and then let's see. What do I want to? It doesn't really matter what I pendulum summon out. What do I want to put back in the? I'll put the harmonizing out. Put you out. Put you out. Activate the effect. So now what we can do is make access code. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now with access code, we do get another monster to our hand. Like, you guys can just see how good this deck is, bro. It's insane how good this deck is, dog. So now we still can stop the trap with Baron de Fleur. Nothing crazy. This is game. There's really nothing my guy can do to stop this. I'm just gonna add double iris. Doesn't really matter what we add. We already have a low scale and a high scale in our hand. And now what I'm going to do is, just in case we need it, is send the Fusion Destiny. And then we make DPE. Now I feel like this is kind of overextending, but just in case he has something, we can make DPE. Because it really doesn't matter, because access code and Baron de Fleur is enough to end the game. So what I'm going to do is use DPE's effect, and then I'm going to pop itself. And what do you do? Nothing that I need to worry about. And get rid of that. Activate that effect, and that's game. Simple as that. So now we battle. Access code. Baron de Fleur. That's game. You guys see, you see it. You see how powerful this deck is, bro. It's insane. And oh my god, I love it so much. But of course, like I said, this is the true ending of the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you get out there, hit the thumbs up button for your boy. And of course, we're back with Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you guys want to see a deck profile, then let me know down below in the comment section. Other than that, it's been dkayed Proxies, and I catch y'all in the next video.